Hey, what's up guys, CrunchyCook here, welcome on back to a brand new tutorial, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an NPC shop. Super easy, literally only takes one command block, but there's a lot more commands in the NPC, so let's get right into it. First things first, I'm actually just going to show you guys the shop. It actually takes 2 NPCs, you can use more, but you could only use 1 NPC if you really want, but you're going to be very limited to the amount of items you can have in it, but yeah. So let me add 100 cash into my cash scoreboard, and if I press this button, it'll open up the NPC, and I can actually go to the next page. I can go back to the previous page. And so this is only a 2-page shop, so if I press the next page, it will send me to the next page for the shop, but then I can go back to the previous page and I can go at the other items. And I have it set up so it's numbered basically, so instead of having the items set up with names and stuff, it's just numbered. And then I have in the dialogue box the price and what the item is. So for number 1, you can buy 5 steak for 100 cash. So if I press this button, it'll give me 5 steak. Now, if I don't have any cash, like so right now, and I try buy the steak, it'll tell me I have insufficient funds, and I can't buy the steak whatsoever. And this is all in the NPC. There's literally no command blocks, guys, for this. It's so nice, but also, you could be very limited. Sometimes you will need to have command blocks for NPC shops if you have a lot of commands and they're very big commands. Because the NPC just can't have a lot of text in the boxes. It's very limited. And I mean, you can have unlimited text, I'm pretty sure, but it goes off the screen, so you can't see it. I don't know if for PC you can see it, but for console you can't. But anyways guys, let's get right into the tutorial. So first things first, you're actually going to want to set up this command block with a button. It all depends how you set it up. I set it up as a button, you can set it up however you feel like it, but this is how you open the NPC. So you can use the shop, but you want to do /dialog open @e type equals NPC tag equals new shop @p. Now you can tag your NPC whatever you want to call it. I call it new shop, but you can call it whatever you want. You can call it shop, you can call it NPC shop, whatever you want it to be called. You just change the text there, and we're going to get into this now. So now you're going to want to tag the NPC. Now the way to get NPCs is you're going to want to do /summon NPC. Boom, now you have an NPC. You can grab the spawn egg by just pick blocking, delete this NPC. You can place an NPC wherever you want now. It's that simple. And now you're going to want to tag this NPC with your tag. So you're going to want to do /tag @e type equals NPC radius equals 1 add, and then whatever you want to call it. So like new shop. Now as you can see, it says target either already has the tag or has too many tags. And that's because my NPC already has the tag. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. And also, if you want to get rid of their like text, because when you have an NPC it says NPC above their name, if you want to get rid of that, you can easily do that by just doing this squiggly S and then R. That will just remove the text and it will not pop up. Very easy. Now in the NPC itself, you're going to want to create a lot of buttons. If you want to have the next page button, it's very easy. You're just going to do /dialog open @e type equals NPC tag equals new shop 2 @initiator. And basically you're going to want to do the exact same thing you did with the first NPC, except you're going to want to tag this guy with new shop 2. And that will then tag this NPC with new shop 2. Now this guy only has one button that will actually work, because I haven't put any commands in these other buttons or any text. But if you go to this last command here, it's going to be the exact same thing, except we changed it from new shop 2 to new shop. And then that will then open this NPC if you press the button, and if I press this button, it will open that NPC. It's very nice, very quick. I don't know if it works on PC, but it works on console, because I remember doing it on PC and it didn't work, but that might have been a bug during the time. I don't know. And now we get into the juicy stuff. This is a lot of commands, guys. This is a lot. It can be a lot for some people, but like, I'm used to this kind of thing. Anyways, there's a lot of information to take in, and let's just get started. So the first one is /execute as /execute as @initiator @s run /tellraw @s scores equals cache equals .99. Now that means anything below 99 cache, it will not count. Or no, it will count anything below 99 cache. So basically, if you don't have 100 cache, basically that's what it means. It will run these commands. And now you're gonna want to do raw text, and like, this can be very complicated for people. The tellraw command is like, people can mess up very, very easily in small little sections. So if you're not comfortable with tellraw commands, you either can just try to keep, you can try to do it, but if you can't, maybe try doing a simpler command than this. Try doing a simpler system, like instead of making it so you do that, you just tag the player with a tag, and then if they have that tag, you can detect it using commands, and then at the end of that command, you just remove their tag. It's super easy to do that kind of system, but you know, because I have so many people that will ask me what's wrong with my command, it's not working, and it really just always comes down to the smallest mistake in the tellraw command. But yeah, if you just kind of copy this down, the raw text insufficient funds, you just copy that down. If you don't know how to do colored coding, you don't have to do it color coding, but I feel like everyone by now who's using commands knows how to color code. It's really easy. You just use this symbol here. It's the weird squiggly S. That's how you color code. Anyways, you're gonna want to do now a shift, or whatever you call it, a space, an enter key, basically. That's what it is. And you want to do /execute as @initiator @s run playsound note.bass, and then it's the same thing, @s scores cache .99. You're just going to do that. Now you're going to want to do /execute as @initiator @s run /give @s scores equals cache 100 ... cooked beef 5. Now we're getting into if you actually have 100 cache. That's what it means. The 100 ... that means if you have 100 cache or above, that's what that means. The ... means above. And yeah. Now we're gonna keep doing this copy and pasting kind of thing. /execute as initiator @s run tellraw. It's the same thing with the first one, except we are having green text and it says purchase successful. Now you're gonna do /execute as initiator @s run playsound random.levelup @s scores 100 ... and now we're gonna end it off with /execute as @initiator @s run /scoreboard players remove @s scores cache 100 ... cache 100. Now this can get really complex if you keep adding stuff to it, but this is really simple, and you could just edit this, make more. You can just copy and paste this into every single button and change a few things, like the numbers, the cooked beef, the amount, and yeah, it's super easy to do. You can even change the sounds if you don't like the sounds. You don't even have to have sounds if you don't want sounds. So if I press this button, it will say insufficient funds, but if I give myself cash and I press this button, it'll say purchase successful. I'll get 10 beef or steak, and yeah, you can keep doing that. Very easy, and yeah, very simple. But anyways guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy it, a like would be appreciated and subscribing would mean the world to me. And yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video. See you.
I can take you higher.